It's a Top That Trade Day. Joining us now, Phil Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Nuckman, an options trading pro. Here we go with our trader game. Top That Trade, round number one, lighting up. The utility sector is showing strength. Will it get brighter or go dark?
Bing!
They've been an amazing uptrend. I don't pay attention that much to utilities,
right.
but I'm amazed by the performance. They've beaten the S&P in 2018, over the last 3 years, and over the last 5 years. That's impressive.
In fact, if you would have bought the XLE, which was the ETF for the utilities, it's
XLU.
gone straight up. XLU, okay,
Right.
excuse me. It's been straight up like unbelievable. And this time of year is my favorite time to buy utilities. You know why?
People have to light their Christmas
That's
trees.
it, exactly. You know, his house is kind of like
I don't think light is a choice. I think you have light when it's dark.
Christmasification.
You don't determine whether to use more light or less light. I think it's just
Well, I'm
a
worried about
utility.
the utility.
I think
They're
it's just
coming with
utility.
these fuel-efficient
All right.
Christmas lights are going
They also
down.
have dividends, which is maybe a theme for
Dividends.
today.
I like dividends.
So there's 29 stocks in the utility ETF, and they all have dividends of 3% or greater. So slow and steady, but they've actually outperformed the S&P. Blew me away when I did my research.
You know what I like about utilities? Not only do they have dividends, some of them still have price growth. So it's unbelievable. You get the best of both worlds when you buy a utility.
On to round number two, time to quit. Philip Morris stock has been smoked, and not in a good way. But is the snuff enough?
You're going to take a break. I want to have a smoke. Come on.
Smoke break.
I'm
Smoke 'em
sorry.
if you got 'em.
Smoke break. Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
This is
Emma.
more of a grandma stock.
Well, it is. No, it's not really, though.
Well, they call it a sin stock.
Yeah. I mean,
Because of
one-
the dividend. Now it's got a 6% dividend. So people buy this stock. They're not necessarily looking for
Capital appreciation,
They're
no.
just looking for that consistent cash flow and income.
Yeah, but the problem
But
that
this
I
might be a new
have
opportunity with
with
the
these
sell-off.
sin stocks right now, the company we were talking about is Altera, right? They're selling these electronic cigarettes, and my concern that at some point the regulators are really going to clamp down on these guys. And I listen, they'll do whatever they can to keep that dividend in place, but I think there's a risk that if they continue to get hit by the government, those dividends could get smaller.
So this is a stock that's gone from 35 to 75 in the last 5 years. So 55 is where we are right now. It's right about that halfway point. So let's see if the support point can hold. It may be a great long-term value. I don't think cigarette smoking is going to go completely out of style.
Right.
Maybe it'll slow down, which it has obviously a lot in America, but there are also
well, the
pockets
electronic
around the world.
smoking business is
Juul.
growing.
They're
as I
talking
said.
about Juul.
Buying Juul.
They're
There
they're
you
talking
go.
about possibility there.
Round number three, growing pains and gains. Goldman Sachs is concerned about the economy in 2019, but paying new grads $300,000 to become bankers. So you do the math on a trade.
Now,
First of all-
Goldman Sachs in the past has been accused of like saying one thing and
doing
trading another.
All right.
Right.
Let's
Saying it's gonna
address,
slow down and
let's
get the best
address
talent.
somebody getting $300,000 straight out of college with no experience.
Yeah. Hey.
So that tells me that those banks that are paying that amount,
Right.
their profits are huge. Goldman Sachs made
of
$2 billion last quarter. We had Goldman made $4 billion in the quarter. Morgan Stanley made $6 billion last quarter. So these guys have a lot of money.
So you're saying if you want to be rich, go to school to be a banker. But
This number from Goldman Sachs came out where they're expecting growth to slow down to 2.5% in 2019.
Wait a second, we were
that
supposed to
came
get
out
that strong.
before the Powell put came
Right,
out.
right.
So with the Powell put, we're only
Well-
going to raise rates one more time next year, looking according to the markets.
According to the
So that's going to revise that growth, I think, and push it upward.
Well, definitely, Mr. Powell did that. But now the question is, did Donald Trump get him to do that?
You didn't
That's the big
see
question.
anybody off camera like.
Donald will sit there and go, "Come on, let's go, baby, go."
Here's your bonus round question for today. There is a Christmas price index. Can you tell us the cost of the 12 days of Christmas? Is it 100,000, 52,000, or 39,000?
All right, I will tell you, it's the
It's
50 because last year I think it was 39, if I remember. It's gone up a little bit, so I'm going to say 50. What was the 50 number? The 50,000.
I picked the lowest one.
Pick the lowest one.
Phil, it's 39,000 this year. Alan, you are the winner.
What?
Business First AM continues right after this. Check out businessfirstam.com to find out where to see our entire show. And don't forget to like, follow, and share Business First AM.